Have you noticed that the toy aisle in a lot of the kids' toys aisles, right, doesn't quite look the same as it used to? A lot of the toys now, there's this thing there. There's this thing in the toy aisle. There's a lot of capsules now. There's a lot of little randomized toys where you never know which toy you're going to get until you get it, right? Some of them are like golden, shiny, rare toys. Some of them are the more commonplace ones. And a lot of these kids, they're on YouTube now. They watch these unboxing videos, right? And they watch the unboxing of these various toys. And they see people unboxing a bunch of them. Common. And then they see somebody unbox a rare. And they get secondhand the dopamine hit of themselves unboxing a rare. And so there's this secondary experience of pseudo-gambling that you can engage in now as a child that allows you to sort of rewire your brain to be excited for the day when you get the golden toy. And they'll just watch that for hours. They'll watch it for hours and hours. There's no plot. There's no story. There's no characters. There's no educational content. Just hours and hours of people opening the same kinds of toys in the hopes of getting a really rare one. There's this thing in the aisle now. And this thing it seems to like social media quite a bit, doesn't it? Right? Well, whatever this thing is, it's on social media quite a bit. It's in our video games, right? You play a video game these days like Fortnite. Do you like Fortnite? I enjoy a good game of Fortnite every now and then. But, it's kind of just a digital storefront. There's so many things you can buy, so many worthless things that could have been given to you for free that you can buy. Skins, things that don't directly relate to your gameplay. And when you open the game, it's actually very subtly designed to encourage you to focus on those things. And, you could just buy the skins directly. Theoretically, a game could allow you to do that, but they don't. They give you these boxes, these randomized boxes. And it's this big ethical debate in video game circles. I know this from when I went to school for game design, as to whether or not loot boxes are gambling. Yes. Yes, they are. It's all gambling. The loot boxes in video games are gambling, and so are the physical loot boxes that we've got our children addicted to. This thing, it likes opening up new spaces, new territory. It didn't used to have this much territory to walk on. It used to be harder. There were too many things in its way. But now it has new spaces, new ways of getting into your head. And I don't really want to blame anyone involved here. Like look at the parents. The parents of these kids, they've got rough lives. They've got work. They've got jobs to do. Of course, if your parent and your child is begging you to watch these videos, begging you to buy these toys, eventually, maybe you give in, and maybe that's the wrong thing to do, but who cares about all this right and wrong stuff? At the end of the day, there's only so much power the human mind has to resist the wrong. If it's swimming in it, if it's the water we swim in, if it's the air we breathe, if we are surrounded by it, to resist the wrong. You could call it, an incentive structure, right? Picture, if I became president and I created a program where I paid people $1 million to, shoot puppies, something horrible, right? Shoot puppies for $1 million, and then everybody started shooting puppies. And then people started going around blaming each other, pointing fingers at each other, saying, why are you shooting those puppies? That's so wrong. Even for $1 million, it's wrong, it's immoral. And they just start telling each other that it's immoral. Good job. Good job, by the way, telling each other it's immoral. You care so much. Good for you. Good for you for caring that it's immoral. Doesn't do anything, though, does it? Because some people really need that $1 million, and other people just really want it. And either way, if there is a program that exists that is giving people $1 million to shoot puppies, is the problem really the individual people doing it, the individual people taking advantage, or is the problem the program? This thing. Please allow me to introduce myself. Can't you guess my name? It's tempting, right? That's a good word for it. Temptation. These financial incentives that drive people to do these things. You could blame businesses. You could blame business owners. You could say, oh, these corporations. They're so bad and mean, all of these corporations. Why don't these rich people who own these corporations just do things differently? Why don't they just choose to do things better? Well, they can't. They literally can't. If they chose to do things better, to do things more ethically, they would be outcompeted by a different business, by a different company. This thing is not human. It has no soul. It does not care. It doesn't know the difference. It literally does not know what it does. It doesn't know the difference between a human being buying a toy because they want it as an adult with rational, comprehensive skills, buying a thing that they have deliberate use for specific enjoyment. It doesn't know the difference between that and an underdeveloped child buying it because we've given that child a gambling addiction. It doesn't know. It isn't human. All rise for the man you're meeting. I'll be the hand you're needing. I am a snake from Eden. Can't you guess my name? You can call it whatever you want. I don't care what you call it. Sin? Capital? Call it whatever you want. Call it temptation. I don't care. I just want you to see it. I don't care which side you're from. I just want you to see it, to know it's there. I don't even care if you do anything about it. I'm just gonna make you see it. Well, can't you guess my name?